Smurfy greetings, YouTubers. It is I, Hellgear, and welcome back to Smurfs Epic Fun. It's time to get into the stadium, and I want to talk a little bit about what's happening with the Smurfs in the upcoming year. But as always, remember to like, sub, and bell. Let's get some medals in the stadium. It's time to run. Or you know what? All right then. 50 seconds on the floor to earn a gold medal. Let's get down to business. I'll take Anubis Smurf. Anubis Smurf. And here's Jackal Smurf. I mean, he's got the jackal head. But you know, Anubis was had to take the head of a jackal anyway. Alright. Let's get back to business. Because, as I said, it's time to run. Now, to those of you who are new to the stadium events of Smurfs Epic Run, and I say this to all of the new subscribers, the point of this is you have a task to complete. And when you complete the task, that medal right there in the upper left corner of the screen clears off. There we go. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Man. Alrighty then. Now, as I was originally going to say, the Smurfs are going to go through a couple of new interesting pieces going into 2024. But there is one thing I have to talk about. And that one thing I have to talk about is the apparent movie that's coming out where they had Rihanna voicing a Smurfette. Apparently, they have pushed the release date back. It was supposed to air next year. They're pushing it back to 2025. So we'll probably see that come Christmas time next year, if not early January 2025. So everybody who was looking forward to Rihanna voice Smurfette in this new Smurfs movie, which apparently is... What did they say about the new Smurfs movie? That's right. That's what they said. They said it was going to be the invasion of the... I'd not get the medal? Are we serious? That's what happens when you don't complete the task, ladies and gentlemen. Jump on 10 bumpers to earn a gold medal. Well, you know what? We'll take Santa Papa Smurf. We got holiday stuff coming up. So, why not? Anywho, the new movie is essentially, they're going to use the cartoon style that we have currently on Nickelodeon. Looking forward to that. And it's going to be about the Black Smurfs. Now, to those of you who've never seen the Black Smurfs cartoon episode, which in America, they changed due to censorship to Purple Smurfs. That's probably what they're going to do when it hits Western shores anyway. They're going to make the Smurfs purple. So it's not as racist. Remember, folks, Pale was not intending to be racist when he made the Smurfs this way. So to those of you who don't know, we recently had the anniversary to the story comic book of the Black Smurfs. And that's why Christmas Papa Smurf has the heart, so we can take one hit and not worry about dying. I need 2 more bumpers here. Need to land on 2 more bumpers so I can get this gold medal. Right? The anniversary of this, wow. There we go. At the very end. We cleared this, we get the gold. We get a medal. All right. To those of you who don't know, one of the first comics that Peyo did was about the black Smurfs. And as you know, Smurfs are normally blue, but an infected buzzfly bites one of the boys in the tail, and the buzzfly venom turns the Smurfs black. And all they can say is nap. G-N-A-P. Nap. And I do believe I have the black Smurf in this game of Smurfs Epic Run, just to show you. No, that's Steve Smurf. That's not the black Smurf. Here's the black Smurf. So in the original, they made the buzzfly venom turn the Smurfs black, their eyes red, and all they would say is nap or Nash. But because of censorship in the West, in the cartoons, the black Smurfs are purple. And this new movie where Rihanna is going to be voicing Smurfette is going to be about the buzzflies and the buzzfly venom turning all of our Smurfs black in French in the Eastern versions, and then purple. Really, they must really want me to play with referee Papa Smurf. They must really want me to play with this. We'll take Nurse Smurfette for this run. Now, of course, in the original comic and in the original cartoon episode, which you could probably find on the Smurfs YouTube channel, by the way, from back in the 80s, I have to collect 1,500 coins. It's the reason why Pedal is still around. It's for one of my, it's the daily challenge. Let's try that again. When you fail one of the trials, you can play 5 cards to redo it. Anyway, in the old cartoon, Papa Smurf didn't know how to cure the buzzfly venom bite. Because when it happened, he was a very young Smurf. He wasn't the 540 something years that he is now leading the village. So they had to figure out what the cure was for buzzfly venom and Smurfs being bit by it, which one of the other Smurfs villages fell to this because there was no cure for it. There we go. We've collected our 1,500 coins. Now I can let Pedal take 5. So the movie is going to be about that. And it's going to be nice to see Rihanna play Smurfette. I wonder who they're going to play as Brainy in this one. Because it's going to be interesting to see who they get for Brainy. I am not going to be caught by the purple fog. So the Smurfs movie is going to be pushed back until 2025. And that's okay, because something else Smurfy is going to happen next year for our blue friends. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. So as everybody knows, next year is 2024. And I have a message. Yep, I will be answering that soon. Anyway, to those of you who have forgotten about this, because the world stood still for 2 years, and we kind of lost a year thanks to this horrible thing called the pandemic, 2024 is the next year of the actual Olympics. War referee Papa Smurf. It's the cockroach that just, you step on it and it keeps coming back. All right, the current record for one Smurf being used in the same stadium trial over and over again is 7, and we're currently on 3. Bring 4 to the goal. Let's change up the stuff here. Pedo, we're good. Let's go with invincibility. Who's my invincibility fairy here? No, it was not Reed Filter. Wasn't Viney. Which one of you was it? No, the queen is immortality. Cherry! That was Magnet. Nope, you were double coins. You were Magnet. Man, I gotta find you now. Longer invincibility. I thought it was you. Yes, it's you. Okay, Reed Filter. I was right after all. Alrighty. We'll take Sassette. And we'll do the relays. Now, because of the pandemic, we had to go through the Olympics, not in 2020, but in 2021. So, because of that, all Olympics, and Jesus, I have to do something else. Let me pause this. That was so unprofessional. Now, where was my train of thought? Oh, right. The Olympics was done in 2021 because pandemic happened in 2020. Well, to those who don't know, and this is the more interesting thing, is that in 2024, this coming year, Paris, France is going to be doing they're going to be the next host of the Olympic Games. And what they've been doing is they've been prepping our little blue friends for some of the Olympic stuff. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The Smurfs do have wow, I just lost this dude. Yep, that's fantastic. Gotta love the fire hose. Oh, I missed that guy too. Wow. You know what? Retry. Retry. That was terrible. I'm supposed to relay people and can't not do it now. The reason why these are big coins coming out here is because I have the fire hose equipped. Normally those would be fireballs, but because I have the fire hose equipped, they turn into big 25 pieces. All right. That's insane. So what they're doing is, because the native language of the Smurfs is French, thank goodness I didn't lose anybody there. Paris, France is essentially... Okay, lost one guy. There should be another Smurf left to relay. They usually give you 5 Smurfs to attempt to relay. So, as long as I don't miss the second, I don't miss the other guy, I'm good. There we go. Now let's bring them all in. We'll just continue here. So what they've been doing in Paris, France is, because again, the default language of the Smurfs cartoon and comic book when it was published in Spiro. How do you lose somebody when you're immortal? How do you lose somebody when you're immortal? Somebody explain that to me. I'm immortal. No one's supposed to be dying. I lost my medal over that. I call bull. Oh, man, that sucked a fat amount of ass. It really did. I'm mad at that. Somebody died and I have immortality. That makes me mad. That really makes me mad. Let me just pull this up, right? Because what they did with the Smurfs is they did some promotional art for the Olympics. And they'll probably show some of this stuff in France when they do it. Okay, so going back to the whole thing, they've been doing a lot of these little promotional Smurf arts with our friends. So here's a shot of Smurf Lily jumping over a hurdle. Because remember, 2024 is the Summer Olympic Games. Thankfully, they had some of this stuff at our good friend's wiki. That way I wouldn't have to go all the way throughout my Facebook peoples and do all that, because that's kind of messy. So here's some regular art we have of Smurf Lily jumping over a hurdle. And then they have some of the 3D CGI art from the Olympics. So here she is on the skateboard, because I think that's one of the newest like Summer Olympic sports is the skateboard thing. If you play like Mario and Sonic, you've seen like them do the skateboarding thing. And then they have like this the podium stuff right here. So let me just go into the next one. So here you have Smurf Lily, Smurf Blossom, and Smurf Storm holding their Olympic medals in this one pose. And then here's another one with them with the same 3 girls having their Olympic pose. They must be wearing the track for this outfit. But yeah, what they're going to be doing, so if you do get to go to Paris, France next summer for the Olympic Games, you'll probably see some Smurf art with them doing various Olympic things. And that's going to be pretty cool. Whether or not they're going to have a Smurf run the Olympic torch into the stadium is yet to be seen, but I wouldn't put it past our Paris and Blue friends. Now that we're back in this stadium, let's get back to the runs and try this again. I'm so upset about that not happening. Wasted. Oh, this is a new one. Let's sass that again. All right, got to get a big blue bumper. Sure, let's do that. Not sure where that came from, but whatever. These unexpected like cuts are always something else. In any case, it's going to be nice to see how Paris does our blue friends in the Olympics. Now, some people are like, well, Hellgear, why are you playing the stadium trials for Smurfs Epic Run when the Smurfs have an Olympics game? Because it has in-app purchases. That's why. Like, There is a Smurfs Olympics game, but it's riddled with those things called in-app purchases. And yeah, no. Just no. I'm not going through paying all that money for in-app purchases just so I can play all the events. Like real talk here. I mean, it's Thanksgiving, you know, and I already spent $100 getting that Thanksgiving meal. When the only phone in the house that works is yours. uh like I'm looking forward to this. And the thing about the Smurfs Olympic game is that Hefty is not available out the gate. You know, I have Hefty Smurf open. Hefty was you could get Hefty early in Smurfs Epic Run. And the stadium trials were like Olympic trials anyways, since we're earning medals. I'm surprised we're not using Winter Smurf for any of this stuff. $400 coins in one run. Yep. You get a free tournament, right? First Save Me is free. Yes, we will use Timber Smurf for this. All right. That'll work. We don't need 3 jumps. Okay. So yeah, if you do watch the Summer Olympic Games next year in June and July, which you should, and you see our blue friends here, don't let it throw you off guard. That's just intentional. You might even see them in this red and blue tracksuit here. There we go. When it comes to these like coin collecting missions, bringing in relaying Smurfs at the end gets you 25 coins per Smurf. So this actually is like 75 plus. Oh, well, I got 4 Smurfs, so that's plus 100 coins. Yeah, you're not dying because you have the invincibility shield. Thank goodness to that. There we go. Much better. Like, could you imagine that? Seeing Smurfette give the medals to all the Olympiads at the podium? That would be pretty cool. Whether or not this happens, it's still going to be interesting to see how the Smurfs play in the Olympics. Whether we'll see a Smurf on the track, or we'll have like Smurf billboards on the side of the stadium, or Smurfs in the crowd, or even medals with the Smurfs on them. That would be cool to get a silver medal and you got like a happy Smurf on there, or like the women's at the women's events where they get their gold medals and then you got Smurf Lily on the medal. That would be pretty cool. And with that being said, we're going to wrap this one up, folks. I do hope you enjoy yourselves. Have a good Thanksgiving. So, that being said, again, thank you, like, sub, and bell, and I'll see you guys next time.